Welcome back! In our last video, we learned how to use transcripts effectively to maximize your understanding and practice. As promised, today we're diving into one of the most important concepts in language learning: the difference between acquiring a language and learning a language. Understanding this difference will transform how you approach English. So, what does it mean to acquire a language compared to just learning it? Well, when you acquire a language, it's a natural and unconscious process that we're not even aware of. Just like how children learn their first language. They pick it up by being surrounded by meaningful communication, and then they use the language to express themselves. In contrast, language learning is a conscious process where you are very aware that you are learning, and probably where you're studying grammar rules and memorizing vocabulary lists, and often in a classroom setting. And here's why acquisition is more effective. Language expert Dr. Stephen Krashen explains that true language fluency comes from acquisition, not just learning. Believe it or not, it's more effective to pick up grammar through content and reading than by studying grammar worksheets. If you immerse yourself daily in English content, your brain will automatically begin to figure out rules of grammar. So when you acquire a language, you internalize these grammar rules naturally by being exposed to them repeatedly in meaningful contexts. Think about it. Children don't memorize grammar rules to start speaking. They acquire language through repeated exposure and a desire to communicate. This is why focusing on meaningful content, like what we're doing in this course, is so effective. So how does this apply to you? It means that instead of obsessing over grammar, you should prioritize understanding and using English in real life contexts. For some people, this seems unnatural because in school, we're almost taught that language learning should be hard and unenjoyable. I mean, watching something interesting? Surely that can't be the effective way. Well, it is. And my lessons are designed to immerse you in meaningful content so you can start acquiring English naturally. The lessons are designed for an intermediate level of English so that you can hear interesting topics in English without needing to be a native speaker to understand. As you engage with these lessons, you'll notice that grammar and vocabulary start to feel more intuitive. Over time, you'll be able to use English confidently without having to think about the rules consciously. Again, I know this works because I speak several languages. I'm constantly shocked how much better my spoken French becomes after I watch and read a lot of content. Trust the process. It really works. In the next video, we'll explore how to balance acquiring and learning so you can achieve both fluency and accuracy in English. In other words, we'll talk about the idea of a perfect practice routine. But for now, focus on immersing yourself in the content and enjoying the process. Remember, language is meant to be used and experienced, not just studied. Keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next lesson.